sugars, how you been? It's Shalita, the Nonprofitista O'Neal, and today I wanted to let you know that you can actually make money running a nonprofit organization. And you know, hashtag nonprofit no filter. I'm going to tell y'all the truth about things. You know, a lot of times we are misled. There are misconceptions out here about nonprofit organizations, what it takes to run a nonprofit organization. How do you build a nonprofit organization? Should you start a nonprofit organization? And what I want to tell you again is that you can make money running a nonprofit organization. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. I'm not saying that it's easy. And it's not easy running a for-profit organization either, because I run both. So both of them, sometimes people will think, oh, well, if I start a nonprofit, it'll be so much easier. I get some free money. I don't have to pay it back. It's going to come like the waterfalls ever flowing from the heavens so easily. And I'll be able to just give it out to folks and help people with their programming and change the world, right? I'm sorry, but it doesn't necessarily happen that way either. The same way with the for-profit entity, when you start your for-profit and you're out here trying to let the world know about what you're doing and trying to raise the money or generate the revenues or find you an angel investor or find you a bank that's gonna give money or trust you enough, you know. And sometimes if you just starting out and you don't have, you know, a decent credit history or something doesn't happen, you won't get that easily from them either. So I'm here to help you see that there's a parallel here. Okay, don't get caught up in thinking or that being your decision as to whether or not you want to start a nonprofit or for-profit. Don't hinge it completely on, oh, well, I want to, how easy can I get this money? Because it's not going to be easy whether you start a nonprofit organization or whether you start a for-profit entity. It's not easy. Okay, so let's just get that out there. It's not a quick fix and all the money is going to be coming to you. But I do want you to know that just as it took me some time to be like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me this person running this breast cancer organization is making $500,000 a year and it's a nonprofit organization? You mean to tell me that, you know, remember with the Live Strong Foundation, Lance Armstrong, you know, you mean to tell me these people making $500,000, $400,000, $600,000 a year? Ma'ams and sirs, okay? You mean to tell you take a moment. I challenge you, right? It's some homework. Go and look at some of the largest nonprofit organizations that you are familiar with, whether, you know, depending on the causes that you care about, whether it's cancer research or breast cancer support, or whether it's for veterans, or whether, regardless of what it is, what cause it is, go and do some research. Look at, I'm gonna tell you guys, I swear by this organization, GuideStar, GuideStar.org. I'll also put that link below. When you want to do some research on nonprofits and how much money they're actually bringing in and where that money is going, if it's organizations that grant funds out, go to GuideStar.org. You can sign up for a free login, a free account, and you can plug in any nonprofit organization that is compliant, you know, and see what kind of money are they bringing in, and you will be surprised. So that's your homework. Okay. Now, disclaimer, it is not easy to get that type of money, but it is still not easy as an entrepreneur to get $500,000 or bringing $1 million a year either. There's sacrifice that goes into both, and there's a savvy, you know, there's a method to approaching both of them. And to also let you guys know that yes, nonprofits and for-profits are tax-wise are completely different and structured differently, but the way you run the both of them, you know, people who have very successful nonprofit organizations run them like businesses. You have to be very clear about your back office, your operations. You have to make sure that you're keeping good paperwork. You have to make sure that you recruit good team members. You have to make sure that you're filing and that you're legally compliant every year. These are things that a nonprofit as well as a for-profit has to do. So y'all know, hashtag nonprofit no filter. I'm going to tell you the truth about it. But I also I don't want you to be discouraged thinking that, oh, I can't, nonprofit people don't make any money. Well, I mean, generally, people will, it's almost as if people settle for that because, because you're giving back to the community, that people just say, oh, well, I shouldn't expect any money. I should just, and some people have the luxury of being able to do that. Some people, may be married to someone, or may have, be in a situation where they've worked for a long time and they have money, and now they can chill out and, put all their all into a nonprofit and not have to get paid, or they have another thing going on, but let's not get caught up in that. It's so not true. It's so not true. You cannot run an organization or run a nonprofit and not pay yourself anything and be getting dismal return, as far as being able to take care of yourself. But I will let you know again that it's work. So let's squash that myth that you can't make money running a nonprofit organization, because it's a lie. It's a lie. I'm telling you, some of these people, I'll be like, what? You do what? You do what? You say you go and you pick up the whale droppings in the oceans to make the algae grow, and how much you get? You get $300,000. What? I know I'm wrong, but anyway, I just put it out there, y'all. Don't get discouraged by that. If you want to start a nonprofit, start a nonprofit. If you want to start a for-profit, start a for-profit. If you want to make a profit, right, for yourself, to be able to, whether that's through a salary, which would be for a nonprofit, right, or whether that's through bringing in just revenues for your business that will cover your salary and all other that in your for-profit, All right, so I'll put it out there. Y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Hashtag nonprofit no filter. This is Shalita, the nonprofit Easter O'Neill, letting you know that you can make bank running a nonprofit organization. Look it up. Look up some of these folks that talking about, oh, I don't expect anything in return, and they up here got millions of dollars in the bank, because that's how society is set up sometimes. But anyway, if you need me, ShalitaO'Neill.com, let me know. And I'm here for you. Until next time, be blessed.